Hello, my name's Caroline Dinenage and I'm the Minister for Women, Equalities and Early Years, and I'm delighted to welcome you to the spring series of events hosted by the Childcare Works, the Department of Education's official 30 hours childcare delivery partner. These events follow on from our popular series in the autumn and will provide you with the very latest information and tools you need to prepare for the national rollout of 30 hours in September, whether you're an early years lead in a local authority, a nursery manager, a childminder or any other early years professional. Since autumn, we've made a great deal of progress towards delivering 30 hours. And so firstly, I'd like to say a massive thank you to all of you for your support and the energy you've invested during this really, really busy time. Perhaps most importantly, we've published our plans for the new early years funding formula, which will allocate our record amount of investment to all providers more fairly. The formula will also ensure that more money is pushed down the front line so that children can feel the direct benefits. Your local authority should be informing you of your final funding rates very soon if they haven't already. Last autumn, we also conducted another really important consultation on the Level 3 qualification requirements for all early years professionals, with views very passionately expressed on both sides of the argument. I'm really clear that our priority is to continue to improve the quality of provision and educational outcomes for our children, and the latest EYFS profile results are a testament to that. I hope my decision to broaden out the qualification requirements for staff at Level 3 to include functional skills will be welcomed by the sector and will support you in your preparations to deliver 30 hours. I also hope you've had an opportunity to read my workforce strategy. The strategy covers careers advice at school, to apprenticeships, to graduates, so I believe it has something for everyone in the sector. Publishing this strategy has been a key priority for me since becoming the Minister for Early Years. The workforce is our #1 asset, and I want to ensure we are attracting, retaining and developing the very best staff. As someone who's run my own business, I know how important it is for you to have the very best tools to succeed. That's why before Christmas we published a package of business sustainability support and a partnership working toolkit, which we developed with the Family and Childcare Trust to complement the materials that Childcare Works have also developed for you. These tools will help you plan how to provide 30 hours in a sustainable way. For example, how you might manage the increased demand from parents in your area, and how if you're not able to offer the full 30 hours, you might want to explore working in partnership with other providers in your area. So please do engage with that wealth of information on the Foundation Years and Childcare Works websites if you haven't already done so. So looking ahead, all eyes are firmly fixed on the launch of 30 hours in September. Of course, last September we saw 8 early implementers go live and thousands of children are already benefiting from 30 hours places. I've had the great pleasure of hearing some really inspirational stories of how 30 hours has been making a real difference to families' lives. For example, a parent in Wigan who can now afford to go back into her nursing career, something which she's incredibly passionate about. And whilst a parent I met in Swindon told me the offer had given him and his wife the flexibility they really needed to work around their night shift patterns, and what a massive difference this is making to their quality of life. Following on from the 30 hours delivery consultation and the regulations that we put in place, we've also published the statutory guidance and standard model agreement. This guidance clearly sets out the government's expectations with regard to delivering 30 hours, including setting out the length of the grace period. We'll also be looking to issue further practical operational guidance later in the spring, which will feature case studies and practical tips to help you prepare for and deliver 30 hours. I'm really also excited for the launch of the 4 new early rollout areas, Tower Hamlets, Dorset, North Yorkshire and Leicestershire, who will all be testing full rollout conditions from this April. So in the interim, please do keep a watchful eye on Childcare Works and Foundation Years websites and newsletters for more updates, as well as my department's Facebook and Twitter feeds, where the team are sharing insight from providers and parents from our early implementer areas. I really hope you find these events useful, and please do continue to give your feedback at meetings. I am listening. Your invaluable insights continue to shape the programme of support as we look forward to delivering together for 30 hours childcare for families this September.